It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the 76ers out in Philadelphia. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4-1 over the last 5, playing pretty well, and they're looking to build on that tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean,
starting at point, 5 feet 10 inches, number 55, Pierre Jackson. The other guard, standing 6'5", number 23, Marco Bellinelli. Man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 4, Nerlens Noel. The big man at center, standing
2K Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Philadelphia. It's the home of the 76ers, the Wells Fargo Center. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You look at the Lakers. They're one of the most dangerous teams in the NBA right now. No question, they've won 7 of their last 8.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legitimate chance now to hoist the trophy again at the end of this season. They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Rain Man, and it's Jang in at the center, filling out the middle.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's Rain Man. Cannot hit, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout in that game. I think it just forced them into some rotations that they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know, the frustrating part, guys, is that's something that can be avoided. You know, you can correct that, but you've got to move your feet and keep your hands to yourself. You've got to show some discipline.
On defense, Philadelphia. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Clock at 6. Up top, Russell. Here's Rain Man.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
And it's Okafor. That time on the assist by Jackson. Okafor's got his second bucket of the night.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a one-footer. Come on now.
To the left side wing. Here's Rain Man. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Gay against Bryant. Goes up from the top of the key. Gay misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Rain Man. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
There's a screen by Noel. Jackson drives in. Gay with no one around. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
The shot's good from the Rain Man. Rain Man's got 7.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Gay, that's good. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Rain Man coming off a solid outing against Miami. Off the screen, again, Los Angeles.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here's Gay. 8 points for him. Rebound by Dang. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Here's Rain Man. Bellinelli is covering. Here's Rain Man. And he uses the glass on the layup. Rain Man's got 11.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
The drive by Jackson. And he gets the bucket.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. The 76ers leading by 3. Knocked loose. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And the slam dunk by Russell.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. To the right side. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Good.
Oh,
jam! I mean, beautiful.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. 76ers have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Outside Jackson. And here's the fast break. Pass to Rain Man. Shot from 12. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Rain Man's got 17.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Let's Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA.
One more time.
Tops in scoring, first in assists. And they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Lakers have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Russell. Steps back and fires. Here's Dang. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Gay drives in. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
The pass to Raymond. There's the dish to Jang. And another basket for the Lakers.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Okafor kicks to Marshall. Gay outside. Okafor sets the pick for Gay. Over Bryant. Another miss by Gay.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the rejection by Noel. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Noel. And it's Kid Gilchrist in for Rudy Gay. Mahinmi's checked in for Los Angeles. Young comes in for Kobe.
What a pass by Marshall. That's outstanding teamwork.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Heat at the American Airlines Arena.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
The 76ers trail. He dishes it to Embiid. Marshall sets a screen for Embiid. In the corner, it's Kid Gilchrist. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now, here is Russell. And he also played really well in that win against the Heat. Marshall with the steal. And now Kid Gilchrist running the floor all by himself.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Rain Man. Michael Kid Gilchrist making his last shot. No good from Rain Man.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
Picked by Randall. Kicks it to Mahinmi. A baseline J. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now, here's Marshall. Following the miss by Julius Randle. Marshall passes to Kid Gilchrist. Picked by Okafor. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Used the screen and took it all the way.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Here's a look at the teams that have been dominant offensively over the course of the past month. The Lakers, #1.
So, Kevin, as a team, they've been getting great results offensively. I mean, they seem to always get the ball to the right guy at the right time in the right position. Carl
Landry's checked in for Okafor. Look at that. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
Out to the right wing. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first. Bellinelli dishes to Embiid. Good. Embiid's got his first bucket in this one.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Here's Rain Man, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
You know, sometimes the best way to attack size is to go right at it.
Now, here's Marshall, guarded closely. Got a piece of it, but he recovers it. Landry with a screen for Marshall. To the left wing. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. And the 76ers lead by 2. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Rain Man. Bellinelli is covering. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Marshall kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Passes to Marshall for the 3. The shot is off. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Lakers. And Kobe Bryant dealing with the wear and tear of decades in the league. He talks about how he remains effective. Well, at Kobe's age and with the 2 years worth of injuries, is coming back for him just a matter of Greg adjustments, or is that another way of saying he has to limit everyone's expectation, including his own?
You know what? When it comes to Kobe Bryant, history has shown that the normal rules just don't apply. I think it's the rest of the league that's going to have to adjust to a well-rested and still very lethal Black Mamba.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Rain Man, he's in at the point. Brandon Bass is out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Nick Young, and it's Williams at the 2-guard spot. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He finished with 48 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Lakers working the ball around now. 4 on the shot clock. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And that one's good.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Jackson kicks to Bellinelli. Embiid the screen. Bellinelli passes to Embiid. And yes, sir, that one drops. Embiid's got it all tied up now for Philadelphia.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets. from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
So he's really shown up. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue. Really an extraordinary game for Rain Man. He's got 33 points, and all the steals he's collected only add to his impressive stat line.
Whether he's picking someone's pocket or picking off a pass, he has been a disruptive force out on the floor.
Gaines. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Kid Gilchrist against Williams, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And here's Gay outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
Yeah, and they took both games they played against this club last season.
Yeah, Greg, I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk. It's not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
From 12 feet out, another miss by Gay. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Rain Man. Back to Kobe, stolen by Gay. Jackson with it, now guarded by Rain Man, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers with some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for Mahinmi. Rando comes in for Brandon Bass, and it's Russell in for Lou Williams. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Jackson. Pick by Okafor. Clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Walking with legends here, guys. Look at some outstanding seasons, decades apart, averaging a triple-double in each game over the course of an entire NBA season. Oscar Robertson's 1961-62 season was something to marvel at. And now, in our current era, a special player making his own mark on the NBA with the tremendous play he's been showing us all season long.
And that's still one of the most hallowed achievements in NBA history. I mean, we're talking about the Big O averaging a triple-double over the course of an entire season. I mean, to think we have another player with a shot to do that, it really speaks to the one-of-a-kind season he's having. This is the stuff of legends.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Jackson kicks to Gay. Back to Jackson from outside the arc. The shot is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Pick by Randall. Off the pick. And the rejection by Noel. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Jeremy Grant, who's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Rain Man. He's got 36. Shot clock at 3. Okafor with the steal. Jackson against Bryant. Another steal. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. You better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. Freak number 1.
Well, this kind of ball distribution is necessary for a team to succeed now and later in the season. If he can keep it up, I think more guys on the squad will get involved and produce at a higher level.
And the Lakers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Russell passes to Rain Man. Back to Russell. To the wing on the left. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Jackson.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 6.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Jackson. Back to Russell. There's a screen. The tray. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. Again, Philadelphia. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Here's Rain Man. He has 38 in the game. Over in the corner, Brown. Ring shot on the way. And, yep, a couple bounces, and it falls.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here. In the second. Jackson drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The 76ers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
The 76ers making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Picked by Randall. Here's Rain Man, stolen by Grant. Outside Jackson. Four on the clock. A floater and a missed layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And it's good. Russell's got his second bucket of the night. Clark, talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
The 76ers again can't hit it. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Feeds to Pachulia. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Brown outside. And there's the pass to Rain Man. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Rain Man's got 41.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
For Philadelphia, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And he makes the first. Some changes for Philadelphia. Landry comes in for Okafor. And it's Bellinelli in for Jackson. The Lakers also with a sub. Zhang's checked in.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach. Driving and drawing. Initiating contact. Create opportunities. Get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Rain Man's got 43 points.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
That's good.
Even though there's a height disadvantage, he's still able to go up and over his man.
Well, he's fearless. I mean, there's nothing that concerns him. No matter what the matchup is, he's a guy that doesn't back down. He's beyond being intimidated. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Grant gets a wide open look, and the shot falls short this time. LA's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Dishes it to Russell. Picked by Randall. Passes to Rainman. Wide open. Can't get it to go. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Fires at the elbow. Landry. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Marshall's got his 5th assist in this one.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
1:37 left to play here in the second quarter. To the paint. And finished off by Brown.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession. Knocked away. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Rainman, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends. And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
The feed to Bellinelli. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Andrew with the screen. Shoots off the screen. Bellinelli gets the bucket. Bellinelli's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper? There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Rainman. He has 45 points. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this. Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
The shot by Bellinelli. No good. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Rainman. He feeds it to Russell. And another 3 for the Lakers. Now Bellinelli. And so that's the end of the first half. Lakers ahead, up by 7. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere. You just can't shoot the triple any better than he did in that first half. That was incredible.
And here in the second, Greg, he's got to just keep taking them and making them. And if that's the case, no reason for him to stop.
Jackson is out there with Bellinelli. Then there's Okafor. Then there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Gay in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Here's Rainman. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Rainman's got 48.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Fade away. Jackson misses.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over him. He kicks to Gay.
Unloads from 13, and he connects with the jumper. Gay's got 16 points.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Rainman passes to Kobe. They set the screen. Stolen by Gay. 90 seconds now into the second half. And he gets it to go.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Rainman. outside for Kobe. Zhang with a screen on game. 6 to shoot. Here's Rain Man. Randall dishes to Bryant. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Jackson kicks to Bellinelli. And the layup's good off the glass. Bellinelli's got 8.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And there's the pass to Rain. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rain Man's got 50 points. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 8.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And the rejection by Chang. They recover it. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Rain Man. Non-stop scoring machine here. Outside Bryant for the 3. Good.
The D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been of the 3-point variety.
And you need the defense to stop the bleeding.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Bellinelli. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bellinelli's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Nerlens Noel. And Michael Kidd-Gilchrist subbed in for Bellinelli. There's the 3. No good from Rainman.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
While we have a quick chance here, let's now take a look at some point guards who have been dead on target from the floor over the course of the past 10 games. Freak number 1. Second, D'Angelo Russell.
Some remarkable shooters in that group. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
Nick Young's checked in for Kobe.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too much.
Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots. He said, we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He also wants to see a patient offense, work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the fourth quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Down low. Young passes to Mahinmi, and the rejection by Embiid. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Oh, trying for it. And that's on the bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Here's Jackson. He's got 8. Young with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Young with the ball. The dish to Williams. Here's Mahinmi. Up and in on the layup. Mahimi's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Got a piece of it. Embiid with the steal. Now here's Jackson. T right on him. Poked loose and stolen by Williams. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Shots good from Young. And the Lakers lead by 10.
What a nice feed. And that assist gives him a triple-double. That's my kind of player. Versatile as baking soda. Multi-uses, multi-dimensional. He can do it all.
And Okafor slams it in.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And that one's good by Gay.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Rain Man passes to Williams. Shoots from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the 76ers making a change here. Marshall's checked in.
Kendall Marshall.
Here's Rain Man, guarded by Jackson.
Move the ball and stick it to Mike.
Bass, a screen on Jackson. Rain Man passes to Bass, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Gay sets the pick for Kid Gilchrist. He dishes it to Embiid, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Embiid's got 9 points.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Kicks to Williams. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Los Angeles leading by 6. Bass, a screen on Jackson. Here's Rain Man. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And that one's good by Gay.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And the Lakers with another miss. The 76ers trail by 7. Marshall with it. Now guarded by Rain Man. No good. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And Young kicks to Pachulia. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Gay outside. Banked in off the glass. Gay's got 28 points for the game.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
No coverage that time.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Now, here's Marshall. Defense right on him. Screen by Grant. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And that one's good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Outside Williams. Right wing. Here's Rain Man. Feeds it to Pachulia. Young with no one around. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers. There's the pick. Right side, Kid Gilchrist. Misses the chippy right there.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
1:33 left to play in the third. Rain Man passes to Mahimi. Here's Pachulia, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And now a 12-point Laker lead. Embiid the screen. And Marshall kicks to Grant. For the three. The rebound by the Lakers. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Rain Man passes to Mahimi. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Mahimi's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Rain Man passes to Mahimi. Williams with a clean look, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
They've stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Not lacking in confidence, and I really like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they get a lead, playing not to lose.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Gay outside. Got it off in time. No good on that last second attempt there. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 17. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. And here's Los Angeles. 17-point lead, their biggest. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Lou Williams. And it's Jang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. But they'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. And Williams, here we go. The second chance effort. Tries yet again. Gage checked in for Philadelphia. Kendall Marshall comes in for Jackson. And the Lakers also making a change. Rain Man's checked in for Lou Williams. For three, Marshall. And he gets the bucket. Marshall's got it back down to single digits for the 76ers.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first. And that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Jang, a screen. Here's Rain Man, and he jams it with authority.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Gay. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Randall a screen on Kid Gilchrist. Inside, the 11-footer goes back up, and the rejection by Noel.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
It's Gay on the wing. Guarded by Kobe. Gay drives in, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Some changes for Philadelphia. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Jackson in for Marshall. Rainman passes to Dang, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And the first one at the line is good. Taking 2 shots. And he makes both free throws.
Looking at the numbers for Gorgui Dieng, he has 9 rebounds, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Okafor. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
Outside Jackson. Feeds it to Gay. Gay is doubled. Now Bellinelli fires it up. Another shot, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Here's Rainman. Chang with a screen on Jackson. Rainman.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Bellinelli dishes to Jackson. No good from outside.
Boy, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Noel against Bryant. Outside, Russell passes it to Rainman. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Los Angeles leading by 11. Stolen by Jackson. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
Gay outside. There's a screen by Noel. Jackson has the open look. Traps in the tray. Jackson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Rainman passes to Dang, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
Gay kicks to Jackson. Dishes to Embiid. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Bryant in the corner. Again, Los Angeles. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. The 76ers trail by 12. Gay outside. The 9-foot shot. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And 11 points for Joel Embiid.
He never gives up on a missed shot. He feels like everyone is his, and that tip-in paid off for him.
Here's Randall, and the rejection by Noel. And Randall throws it down. Now here's Jackson. Rudy Gay on the wing. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
I agree, Steve, and this is a game where defense, Clark Steele specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created extra possessions for him, too, Kevin. Scoring opportunities they cashed in on, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory tonight.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the 76ers.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Rain Man. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
Jackson kicks to Noel. Embiid against Jang. The fadeaway. Embiid, no good. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Rain Man, and the rejection by Noel. Outside, Russell. It's tipped. Stolen by Gay. And now Philadelphia on the break. Gay with the ball.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
There's 10 seconds left in the game. Here's Rain Man. So it's Los Angeles winning this.
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure. I don't think I've had many other games.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a 4-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.